Good morning, my lovelies. So I am going to the post office. I've just actually been to one, and the queue outside is ridiculous, even though it has just opened. It's just so annoying, honestly, letting two people at the time. But you know, you can go on an airplane now and you're fine. There is no way I'm going to go shopping. I go to big places like I've been a couple of times to the Range. Range is okay, doesn't seem to, you know, have lots of people in it, and but I haven't yet been to like town centre and looked at all the shops. I'd rather not go. It just stresses me out, you know. Arrows on the floor everywhere, where you can walk, which way you can walk. Not doing it. So I'm going to different post office, and actually I should have gone there in the first place because it's near my Polish shop where I can get some Polish food, and I need some stuff. So that's where I'm gonna go. And then what I'm going to do is park up somewhere and have a chat with you. I can't do it at home. They are still in my house. It will be all finished today, so it's Wednesday today. So I am very sorry that you have not seen last week another video from me, but it was just impossible. You know, it's impossible for me to do with people going in and out. I have all my stuff from my bedroom, like, you know, my big vanity mirror, all the brushes and everything on my dining table. My dressing table is pushed against my built-in wardrobes, which means I can't get to my wardrobes, hence some bloody t-shirt that I could just like tiny bit open my wardrobe and pull out a t-shirt because they were gonna finish yesterday, but they didn't. I have to put my makeup on downstairs, which I hate. Honestly, I'm near a mental breakdown. I know it's not such a big deal, but I don't cope with things like that very well. So yeah, that's why I can't really film anything right now. And you know, tomorrow I won't be able to film because I will be then sorting out my house, cleaning everything, putting everything back. On Friday Paul has a day off, so we are thinking to go somewhere nice, maybe Virginia Waters with Louis. So yeah, but after that I should be much better. I've just done a ASOS haul. So I bought some stuff on ASOS, they had sale on, so I shall do try on video for you. Yes, but you know, to sit down and do my makeup, I need a bit, you know, everything to be back to normal. And I had to do my hair again myself. That was about 2 weeks ago now, but I only put some highlights just in my party. I desperately need the haircut. My hair has gone so long and I don't like it that long because, you know, it's quite fine. So the longer it gets, the thinner it gets, and I just can't cope with it. But hopefully when I need my highlights again in, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks, she will be able to do it for me. And I wanted to talk to you about, update you on my IUD, my Mirena IUD. So yeah, I will park up somewhere nice and have a chat with you. Okay, so just shoot me now. Went to the other post office, felt very smug because there was no queue. She weighed my package and she said, you can't send that abroad. I'm sending it to my mum's, to Spain. I said, what do you mean I can't send it? She said, well, it's over 2 kilos. Can be only 2 kilos. I'm like, no. What do you mean I can only send 2 kilos? She said, well, you can, but it's going to cost you a fortune, because I wanted it tracked. So she told me it would cost me £65. So I thought, right, I'm not going to send it then. But if I split it to 2 parcels, then it's going to cost me £18 each. So I will have to go back home, split it to 2 parcels. It's just ridiculous. Nothing goes right. Oh, anyway, I got some nice stuff in my Polish shop. I look absolutely awful. My eyebrows are atrocious. My makeup is atrocious. I am covered in spots, and I think it's hormonal, so I will talk to you in a minute about that. What else shall I tell you? Oh, last time when I was telling you in my Monday video everything that went wrong with, you know, the wallpaper and that, I forgot to tell you another thing, that I also had a plasterer booked to plaster my ceiling in a hallway upstairs and in my bedroom. Well, the day before he's supposed to come to plaster my ceiling, he found out that he done something to his kneecap, so he is going to be out of action for ages. And I was just like, forget it then, I'm not having it plastered, just paint it. So that was another thing that I didn't tell you. Oh, by the way, my father-in-law is fine now. Thank you so much for all your wishes. You always make me so much better whenever I sit and have a moan, which is most times. Just most of you are wonderful, and whenever I read some comments, well, most comments, it really makes me feel better, so thank you. Yes, my father is okay now. They've scanned him, they've done everything. Oh yes, someone asked me if they tested him for coronavirus. Yes, they have, but they lost the test apparently, so they didn't bother. They've done the test, but they lost it. Didn't bother to do another one, but they did the antibody test and he came out negative, so which means that he didn't have it. Although, you know, those tests are not accurate at all. I think that's why they are not so bothered getting loads and loads of people tested, because, you know, we've heard about loads of false negatives, false positives. So, you know, my attitude is, you know, they keep saying, oh, there is lots of new cases, lots of new cases. Of course, there will be new cases all the time till everybody gets it and we get some sort of herd immunity, or if we have the vaccine. The virus is just not going to go away because you are locked in a house. There are always people out somewhere. There will always be someone that is carrying it. But what they should tell us is that, yes, that we get in new cases, but that doesn't mean a death sentence. That's what annoys me. It's like most people have it very, very mild. You probably notice they're not really reporting on any deaths. So, you know, of course, every death is one too many, but because you get it doesn't mean you're automatically dead, you know? Yes, you might have it quite hard, like a bad flu, and be quite ill, but might not need to be even hospitalized. And most people get it very, very mild. Like, I think I've had it end of March, and I actually since then spoken to some people in a park that I walk dogs, you know, with, and there was about 4 other people that had exactly the same symptoms as me for a week or so. So, you know, it's just like they don't trust us, like they think we are stupid. You know, of course everybody's going to be careful. We know it's out there. I was thinking the other day, you know, when all this started, the supermarkets were open all the time from the beginning, even before they started putting those perspex screens or wearing masks or whatever. So how come all these people in supermarkets are not dead? That's what I want to know. You know, some schools stayed open for the essential workers. None of these teachers are dead. So I just think that they scaring us too much. Yes, be careful, but don't keep banging on about it. More cases, more cases. Yeah, that's normal. The virus is out there, and like I said, it's not going to just go away. So just be careful. But you can't, otherwise you would have to lock us down for a year. Everybody, I mean everybody, no supermarkets, nothing. So there, that's my rant about corona. Okay, let's talk about my IUD. I don't know how happy I am with it, and I would ask you, if you've got IUD, can you all please tell me your experiences? But because I know that every woman will have different experience with it. So for those who don't know, I got the IUD because, you know, I'm in perimenopause. I was on HRT on it for about 4 years now, which really helped. But unfortunately, my periods were so heavy. I mean, horrible. Like on a day that I would come on, the first 2 days, there's no way I would go out anywhere. And the first night of my period, I would not go to sleep. I would not go to bed. I just couldn't, because I would just flood. You know, that's how often I had to change. So, you know, it was really ruining the quality of my life. But some of you will know that I've tried to have IUD years before, and 3 times or 4 times I went to different clinics. They couldn't put it in because there's something wrong with my cervix. I have tight cervix or something. So eventually I went privately to a gynecologist, as you know, and she said that yeah, she can do IUD, but I would have to have it surgically under general anesthetic. And I did. It was on the 13th of March. So just before, I think 10 days later, we got locked down, didn't we? That's probably when I caught my coronavirus. Because at the end of March, that's when I had the symptoms. Anyway, so immediately after the operation, I was in excruciating pain, as if I was in labor, basically. Even though they were giving me painkillers, it was just awful. I had my operation really early in the morning, about 8 in the morning, and I was in pain till about 4 in the afternoon, constant pain. But when the gynecologist came to check on me, she said it is probably because, you know, first of all, your body naturally wants to reject IUD because it's a foreign object. And 2, because I had to take, you know, those, when you insert those tablets before the operation, so it dilates your cervix. So she said that is still in your system, so that's why it hurt. Anyway, I came home. I was absolutely fine after that. They sent me home with some very strong painkillers, but I didn't have to take them. I was fine. And I had few twinges for about a week after that. And I was bleeding all the time, but not loads, you know, but just bleeding. I always feel a bit weird talking about it. It's like too much information, but you know, we all women here, at least I think 99.9% here are women, so you know, we can talk about that. So that's why I had the IUD too, because I have friends that have it and they completely lost their period, so I was hoping for that. I know it takes a few months for it to settle. So yeah, so I was bleeding, I would say, for 4 weeks, just constantly. But not like bleeding, you know, spotting, and then one day would be lighter, one day there wouldn't be anything at all in it. So that was that. Then suddenly I stopped. So I thought, wow, good. I stopped for about 10 days, and then it's like as if I got a period again. And that would last for like 10-12 days. Again, just spotting, not a huge amount. And I feel like this is settling now, because I just had, I would say, like my second period, because my cycle is, I cannot now predict when it's happening. What I've noticed is that I will get this period, I have it for like 10-12 days, then it stops. As soon as it stops, I feel like I'm getting like the PMT symptoms. My boobs, oh my god, my boobs are so sore that I can't even touch them, and they are sore for about 2-3 days. Bloated, so bloated, honestly, like from under my boobs right to the bottom. So like really severe PMT, and then after a few days I come on again. So that seemed to be a pattern. It's happened twice now. So like right now I've finished my period, I don't know, a week ago. Then I've had the sore boobs and I'm bloated so badly, and it makes me feel really lethargic. So on one hand, it has made my life easier, because even if I get my period, I can either work out, I can do anything. But those PMT symptoms are really bad, actually worse than I had them before I had the IUD. So I don't know if, so how many months? March, April, May, June. So it's been just over 3.5 months since I had it done. So I don't know. I know it might take up to 6 months for it to settle down. So I don't know if I'm happy with it or I'm not. I was so fed up at some point that I thought, well, I'm going to go and have it out, but I probably won't. I'm gonna wait. If things don't get better, I'll wait a year. If things don't get better, I might have it out. I just hope, because IUD lasts 5 years, I just hope that by the time it needs to come out, I should have lost my periods anyway. I will be 50 this year, so come on, be done with it already. So yeah, if you can tell me your experiences, if you have IUD, because I know lots of people have it, and I know you told me at the beginning, a few of you told me how your what your experiences were like. But yeah, if you can leave it in a comment, I just hope that someone is or was like me. I don't want to think that there is something wrong with me, you know, that I shouldn't be like I am. So I bought from the Polish shop kefir. I don't know if you know what that is. This is something that when I lived in Poland we regularly drank. I absolutely love it. And you know, this is natural and it has all the probiotics and all that. That might help me maybe with being bloated. I always buy lovely ham in there because we do so many different beautiful hams. I bought some rye bread, love it. What else did I buy? Oh, I bought pierogi. If you're Polish or been to Poland, you know what pierogi are. They are like dumplings. They are sort of dumplings filled with, you get different fillings. These ones are the Russian ones, which is it's like mashed potato and cottage cheese mashed together and stuffed in those dumplings. I know it might sound disgusting, but it's beautiful. And you do it with like fried onion. My nan used to make them all the time. It's so much work to make them yourself. They taste better if you make them yourself, but I can't be bothered, you know, just make them for myself. My boys wouldn't eat it. My boys don't like Polish food. And of course, gherkins, and the Edmol ones are really good. So these are not like in these are not pickled like in vinegar. These are in salty water, and you have here garlic, dill, stuff like that. The taste of them is similar to the gherkins that you get in McDonald's burger, but still much better than that. People hate those. My husband absolutely gags when he smells it. So, but I love them. And if you're Polish or you've ever tried anything Polish, you'll know what I mean. So I have to go home now, repack this blinking parcel and go out again and send it. I'm excited though, because when I get back, he just started putting wallpaper up in my bedroom, so I can see what it looks like. And I'll be very busy. We will have to put our curtain poles. I've got new curtain poles. I bought new curtain poles. Also, I didn't tell you, I've ordered new bedroom furniture. Obviously, I've got built-in wardrobes, so I can't change those. I don't like them anymore. Had them done years ago. They were like bespoke and, you know, just a neutral color. You've seen them, but I don't like them anymore. I would like something like high gloss, but I suppose I could just change the doors, have someone to come and change the doors. But what I did, I've ordered new dressing table, new bedside cabinet and a tall boy. So I've ordered it all mirrored. I loved mirrored furniture. I think it looks quite glam and also makes the room look bigger because it's mirrored. So I got the dressing table and bedside cabinets from Wayfair, and the tall boy I got from an eBay shop because Wayfair didn't have one that I wanted. So I wanted an extra tall boy because of the amount of makeup. In fact, I am going to tomorrow probably start clearing out my dressing table because I have too much stuff. It's ridiculous. I will have to donate some stuff that I'm not using. It's just impossible to use it all. And I haven't been buying that much in this lockdown makeup wise. I bought new foundation. I bought new blush palette, so I will show you that when I do some makeup video. But yeah, I can't wait for it to come. I think it's not coming till, I think the cabinets are coming on Tuesday, next Tuesday, and I don't know when the dressing table is coming, so my bedroom's still not gonna be finished properly. It just feels like I haven't had anything done, because whichever room you're doing, you take the stuff from that room and put it in a room that has been done, so it looks messy, so it just doesn't look like it's been done. So I can't wait till they get out and I can tidy up, sort everything out, and then I can relax. I'm not a freak when it comes to cleaning the house, you know, like every day cleaning every bit, but I hate clutter. I like, you know, everything to be put away. I always say to my husband, if I could, in my kitchen, I would not have anything on my kitchen counter. No toasters, no kettles, everything would be put away. I like just everything to be clean and hidden. So now I think I'm going to go to the range, because I don't, honestly, in this lockdown, I can tell you honestly, in the lockdown, I've been to supermarket. So in 3 months, I've been to supermarket twice in 3 months, because Paul goes to supermarket. He always loves, he comes back and he tells me, I am your hero. Do you realize I've just risked my life being out there shopping for food. He loves doing it though. So he goes to the supermarket. I have been to Next once to return the wallpaper that was damaged, and I've been to carpet shop. Oh, still waiting for the carpet for the stairs. Been to the carpet shop to order carpet, and I've been to the range once or maybe twice in 3 months. So, you know, I just sit at home, watch all what's going on in the world, driving myself crazy, getting myself depressed. So today I thought I'm just gonna get out. I think I'm gonna give up on going back to the post office, or maybe I will. I don't know, I'll see. So yes, I'm going to go to the range. Maybe I buy some sort of wall art or something for my bedroom. I have a room in between my two windows. I had a quite nice picture of like butterflies, but I don't know if I want that again. Yeah, just go and have a look at things like that. I hope I haven't depressed you too much. That's all I do. I come on in here and whinge. But because, you know, can't see friends yet, have no one to moan to. So I'm sorry. You have to be my shoulder to cry on. Oh God. I forgot how to drive a car. Okay, my lovelies, I speak to you later. Good morning, my lovelies. So I've cleaned my windows here in my bedroom today and all the frames. I've sorted out under my bed, and now I'm sorting out all my makeup, because my new dressing table, I think it's a bit smaller than this one, and I don't know what the drawers are like, so I think I have too much makeup. But I've only just emptied one drawer. So these are all my foundations, bronzers, powders and powder foundations, highlighters and blushes. And I don't feel like getting rid of any of it, so I think this needs to stay. I mean, in this drawer I have more powders, all my concealers, eyebrow stuff. No, that's eyebrow stuff. That's just eyeliners and things. Oh look, oh, that's a concealer. So yes, I don't know how this is going to work. Here I have all my eyeshadow palettes. How am I going to get rid of that? I don't want to get rid of any of them. And I've got some mascaras here. In here I have lipsticks, lip glosses, lip liners, like BB and CC creams. So yeah, this is gonna be task and a half. Hello my lovelies. Yes, I'm wearing a tiara. There is a reason, just wanted to tell you. So when I was clearing out my dressing table yesterday, I found it, and I think this was from it's just like a plastic tiara. I think it was from some sort of hen night I must have gone to years ago, and I just stuck it in my hair while I was doing it. I thought, oh, that's cute. And then I had few deliveries, and after probably an hour I looked in the mirror and I thought, oh my God, I have been opening my front door to delivery men with my tiara on. I felt so embarrassed. What do they think? Look at this stupid woman. But it's quite cute, isn't it? So yeah, I thought I'd tell you that. Okay, exciting news, because I'm so glad that I've cleared out my dressing table and all my drawers, because in the afternoon my new dressing table turned up. I didn't know it was coming. It just turned up. So we put it all together and everything fitted lovely. I've got a couple of drawers still full of stuff that I've got nowhere to put, but like I told you, I'm waiting for, it's like a 5-drawer tall boy which will stand next to my dressing table, so I have 5 extra drawers, which is amazing. Still don't know when my bedside cabinets are coming. My tall boy is coming tomorrow, so I will finish that and I will show you all that when it's all done. My God, look at the state of me. The hair, honestly. I told you I had to do my hair again, didn't I? I just put a few highlights just here, but it's not very good. But you will do. And I've been wearing my hair like this, really messy. I can't be bothered. But I think my makeup looks really nice today. This is probably the best my makeup has looked in 5 weeks. With everything that's been going on, at some point I had to do my makeup here. I couldn't be bothered, so I never really took my time, never put any eyeshadow on. So today I thought I sit down at my new dressing table and do my eyeshadow nicely. This is I've just turned off my ring light because the sun came out, but it will go in again, so it will be getting darker and lighter, but you know, let's go. Tati Beauty eyeshadow palette I've used. Here we go. Oh my God, I haven't sat in front of this camera for such a long time, and look, it's going crazy. Yeah, what's going on though with Tati, Shane and Jeffrey? My God, the drama. That's all we need. I just can't be bothered with all that. Anyway, I wanted to say I'm so sorry because I have received a couple of letters from a couple of my subscribers, and that was like beginning of June. I think that was after my video, I think I'm done. And I got a beautiful letter from Tracy. Do you know, Tracy and Donna, I really appreciated that you typed them out because I often get cards or letters, and you know, everybody's got different style of writing, and sometimes I can read it, so this was really nice. Thank you so much. You don't know how much it means to me, and it's so nice to know that there is so many like-minded people. Honestly, I really appreciate those letters. It was lovely to read them, and makes me feel like I'm not alone in this situation, and you know what I mean. Okay, my lovelies, I think I finished this vlog here. I'm really going to try to put out another video this week. I'm sorted basically, so I should be fine. Thank you so much for watching, and stay fabulous. Bye.